can you talk about your thoughts on pivoting into a different job title for your job 2 and 3? For example, if I'm a mechanical designer, but I wanted to change to being a plumbing designer, is that something you would not recommend since you don't have experience in it? Sometimes I feel like a different role would be easier for job stacking. I recommend that all the time. And as a matter of fact, I say all the time that job stacking is the best way to try out new career paths, new fields, new interests, because you are not giving away your income, your livelihood to pursue that. So you are doing it in a very safe manner because you're job stacking. You're adding one more job or you're adding a new job. You're not substituting you're not trying out like, well, I'm quitting my current job to then, try to pursue this other thing. You don't even know if it's going to work. So the job stack, I tell people all the time, try out new things, branch out vertically, meaning like you can try in your same industry, in your same field, try more senior positions or more junior positions, and branch out horizontally, which means different fields. Job stacking is perfect for this. It's like the safest you'll ever be trying to land a new career. And as a matter of fact, remember that I was originally a software engineer and I made the change to QA, and I did it with job stacking. I had my software engineering job, and then I created, I crafted my own QA resume. And then I started sending out applications. Eventually, I got my first QA job, got my second one, quit the software engineering one, and then I didn't look back. Like I made the transition, seamless, I guess. Like I don't know. Like I was able to do it without losing a cent, without losing a month of income, because I did it while having a high-paying job, basically. And remember that since you're part of the program, we are here to help you decide a new role and to help you craft the resume, because that's another big thing. Like people don't know when they're trying to break into a new field, they don't know how they should present themselves. The other thing, one more thing regarding this topic. The reason why you're able to do it, even if you don't have experience, is because of what I said. The principle of interviewing skills are king. Like interviewing skills are more important than on-the-job skills. So this is something that people usually get backwards. They think that they have to get skills in whatever position they want to target first. And so they do tutorials, and they usually, unless they're very driven, they usually never leave the tutorial, what's called the tutorial hell, where they're just like at the basic level, just reading about this, because they think they have to get at a certain level of aptitude to then be able to, it's like they think they need to be granted permission to apply to jobs. And it's the opposite. Like you learn the skill on the job. So you should be prioritizing getting the job first, because that's how you're actually going to learn the skill that you're supposed to, that you're studying for. So, but how do you get the job? By being good at interviewing, right? Like by presenting yourself as somebody that like what I just said, eloquently, charmingly, you know what you're talking about. And of course, you're not going to do that on your first interview ever, but with enough interview prep and enough practice and enough noticing, having enough interviews where you know what they ask, because eventually when you have enough interviews, you're going to see that all the questions are the same. Like they're very predictable. It's very odd that after a while they throw you like a curveball and you don't know how to answer. And even then, it's going to be like 1% of the interview. You will have mastered the rest. So eventually, that job, you're just going to land that job, and then you're going to get the skills to work it. And that's why this is my special. I don't know what to say. Like my gift, or my take about breaking into new fields is that job stacking is the best option to branch out, to break into new fields, because number one, I give you all this street smart, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to say it, but this like no nonsense advice of like just focus on interviews and you'll get the job and then you'll get the skills. And in the meantime, you are not losing money because you have your job, basically. Like you're not losing any income. So yeah, go for it, especially if you're in the program, because we help you with the resume, we help you with the interview coaching. If you're not in the program, if you're watching this video, who knows when, right? And you're not part of the program, then join the program and it will help you do the resumes and do the interview coaching.